everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Starting something new today with Crafty Meggy. We are doing a collaboration with sketches. We're using one sketch 4 different ways. And I chose the first sketch. It's by Laura Whitaker. I got it off of her blog. And I've got a photo of it at the beginning of this video. So if you'd like to play along with us, you can. We're going to do it every other Friday. And we are choosing to do our Secret Not Secret Kit Club. Our kit. Now, we did not get the same kit. We got different ones. I think Megan, she got the Bohemian Dream, and I have the Flourish by Maggie Holmes. And oh my gosh, it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So the background paper, it is called Noble, and there's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous floral paper. I'm not sure what it is. Maiden something. I am so sorry. I cut off the name. You saw me how I cut it off. I'm so sorry. And then this yellow floral paper that I said kind of looked like my grandmother's wallpaper, but it works perfect because it's just an accent of yellow. And then the 6x6 paper, I'm not quite sure where it's from. I'm sure it's Maggie Holmes because it has kind of a cream colored undertone. And I wanted the stripe as an accent. It's not a major component of this layout, but it goes with the sketch because there's like 3 stripes that go horizontally, and then the big one, which I think I cut that 5.5 inches that is going vertically. And then here's my photos. Those are pictures of my daughter and her dog Bailey when she was a puppy. So Bailey is now 5 years old. So those are about 5 years old. 5 years, yeah. I don't know if I'm saying it right. So you saw that I put that small sliver. It's kind of a peachy pink color that's above the yellow stripe. Not to worry, you can't see it, and I know you can't, but I'm going to change it out here in just a minute. And the doilies we get in our kit. And since we had a circle element, it was perfect. And I wanted to make sure I used it. The title goes above the photos, but that Memories was just a little too big. So all this ephemera, I know that they're big pieces, and I love that about this collection because it's great for layering. And I choose to use this pink. It's kind of pink and a rose gold. And then the green, I'm not too worried about not using that butterfly because I really like that little pop of green. It helps bring out the green that's in the vertical floral paper. And I'm going to add some more green to this layout. The hello doesn't stay. I wanted something a little bit smaller. And as I'm looking through the sticker sheet, I find exactly what I'm looking for. And it says, I love you with my whole heart. But because it's a sticker, I thought, oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and glue everything down. So I just move everything to the side, and I start at the bottom, work my way up. Now, I usually do use my ATG gun to put my papers down, and if they're smaller elements, I like to use the quick drying tacky glue. So when I turn that paper over, when the floral paper, I saw this beautiful mint green. I thought, ooh, that would be perfect. I like that better instead of that peachy pink color. I think that looks much better, and it's just a touch. I didn't want a whole lot. Having trouble keeping things square. I love that little T square. And I understand why I'm having trouble keeping things square. When I did this video, I created it on Wednesday. I've had a couple days of work that were kind of rough. They were long days, like coming home at 10 o'clock and not sleeping well and yada, yada, yada. So the night before I had made this, I went to bed as soon as I got home, and I woke up and it was 4 a.m. and I was wide awake, and I thought, well, I might as well just go ahead and make this page. And oh my goodness, for 4 in the morning, I was very happy about how quick it went together. So even for the doily, I use the ATG gun. If I use the wet glue, it tends to get a little warpy. And so I had this grand idea as I'm putting those, those pieces behind the photo. And I thought, oh, I really would like to have both of those on my other photo. So I cut little triangles out, and shazam, I have something for both of them. It's not a equal triangle. It's kind of at an angle, and it works out. I mean, it's a little touch of the color on both ends. I'm really loving how this is looking. But it's really hard to mess up this collection because it is so gorgeous. So I pulled out a round circle that's going to go on the bottom left-hand corner of that photo. And there's an element on the sketch for that. And that little circle, the sticker, it says, "All things grow with love." So go ahead and I'm trying to stick everything down as I see fit. I think that it works out better for me. So I'm learning through doing this again and again. I thought, you know what? If I like it, I need to just go ahead and glue it down. Now there's some tiny hearts that are on the sticker sheet. There's not very many of them though. So I put what is that, like a foil heart on the sticker, and then I pull out another one. It's kind of a turquoise color, and I use that one as well. I'm going through the rest of the ephemera, trying to see what else that I like, and I fell in love with that fern. It's kind of a glittery gold, and I thought it would go perfect under my title. So I am really liking that. So, this collection has rose gold and foil, yellow gold that's foil, and just some regular gold. So there, I'm thinking we can just mix and match whatever we want. Now I wanted to have something to go underneath that sticker. So I chose this tag oh my goodness, this kit is full of tags. And I use that round element that is going to go on top of the doily. And that sticker got stuck on my picture. Oh my gosh, I thought, oh no. Of course, I don't notice it at first until I'm trying to straighten everything up and like, oh my stars. It does come out up okay. Thank goodness. I just peel it off gently. And so I find another piece of the ephemera. It has butterflies on it at the very bottom. It's that mint green, and it says "So Lovely." Oh, there. Oh, hallelujah. So I'm using the tacky glue to put some of these elements, trying to glue them down as I see fit under the tag. I am going to use baker's twine. I don't always do it, but I do. I managed to get some. And so many people won't freak out. It usually doesn't bother me. I needed to trim the top of that butterfly piece because it was kind of peeking out and it wasn't looking right. So I'm adding dimension to the title. I get my foam tape and go ahead and put it down on top of that gold fern and making sure that it's straight. Of course, that T-square, if you guys don't have a T-square, that is a very low cost investment. And there's that teal heart that I put down. Always looking to see if there's anything to put on, my page. And that pesky cat, I try to keep her off. She is just such a pistol. She, like I've said before, she thinks that this table is her domain. So now it's time to work on some of the embellishments. And look what I pulled out. Oh my gosh, those gold leaf, the vines. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. So the first thing I put down, these are actually from the Carousel collection. And the teal color just wasn't the right color. but the pink went well. So on the bottom right, I put magical moments, and then on the tag, I put happy little moments. And then here I go with this gold vine. I tell you what, that is, oh, it's so gorgeous. And to be honest, I think that is what really made me love this layout. So as I'm thinking about exactly where I want it to go, I pull out this little washi, it's washi tape, and it's on a sheet. I've never seen it before, and I'll be perfectly honest, I am not a washi tape fan, but I really like this stuff. So I ended up putting it on the green strip, and it doesn't go all the way to the end. And it also looks like a gold vine. And I'm trying to glue this down with the tacky glue, and I'm holding it down and I'm holding it down, and it doesn't stick. It doesn't work. So I pull out the Zots, and I don't know if you guys are like me. I end up getting it on my fingers, pulling it off my fingers. And this works like a dream. This works out perfect. So I'm just going to put it down there at the bottom edge. It is so pretty. I can't say enough. And I'm thinking of just getting more of that, because I can use that for other collections besides this one. Because gold goes with most anything. And it's not too ornate. I mean, it's pretty, it's very elegant. I think that's what I like about it. I tried to do, I don't know. I can't say that all my pages are elegant, but I'm more drawn to things that are. I love floral. I'm not a huge gold fan, but I absolutely love this. So now I'm going to get my baker's twine. Yeah. And I have a little baggie. I don't have a lot. I don't use it a lot. And I got this at Target a couple years ago. And it's a mint and cream colored, so it works perfect. And I can't seem to do it right the first time, so I redo it to make sure that it's pretty even and kind of trim off the ends. And then everyone can take a deep breath. Oh, good, she put that in. So I have some little resin flowers and something else that I got in my kit. It is blings. I am so sorry. I ended up touching with my elbow and turned off my my video. So anyway, so this is blings, and it is gold glimmer. And never used it before, and it's very wet. So I put a dry brush in and was trying to flick it onto the paper, and I've got close-ups, and you can see what it looks like. It's not very bright, and I ended up painting it on. I also have close-ups of that. I kind of like it better as a paint than I do as like a, flecks of it on the page. You don't really see it that much. And maybe it would spread out more if I had used a wet brush in it. Oh, well. So the little resin flowers, they're like roses. It's kind of a creamy yellow. And Christine has been giving me several of these every kit. And at first I thought I was never going to use them. And I have used every single one of them, and usually on the first page that I do. So here is a quick glimpse. I have some still shots at the end of the video, so you can kind of see the blings, but and they're still wet. I felt this needed a little bit of black, just a touch. So I use Night Moves. It's a Shimmers product, and I sprinkled the edge. And this is the end. So if you'll check out Megan's, I'll leave a link to her video below, and join us every Friday. And if you'd like to play along, that would be great. And there's some still shots at the end, and you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.